Mahalo everyone and welcome back to ISLA NAPALI in today's Guestflow episode. Before we head into quick thing very much at the very beginning of this video, I got your feedback, I got your criticism of last episode, and I'm fully aware of the fact that maybe building a staff building for like half an hour for an episode is not really what you would expect. So that's the reason why we're doing something completely different today. Well, actually not completely different. We do this, what this series has been about. I do have to add that at some points it is important to spend such a long time to build something that then turned out to be looking exactly like this. I still haven't fixed, by the way, the fence and all these little bits here. But again, this is going to be happen somewhere else, because as you can see in play mode at the moment, the frames are not perfect, and I'm running the game on medium at the moment. I'm not even playing the game now. Like, this is even getting worse now. So I put this to medium. Yeah, it's a lot about time to get a new graphics card here. But what I'm going to do actually is, because the thing about Guestflow is it's not really restricted to the new part, or actually the old part. It's not restricted to be related to season 2. This was something even I was getting wrong. And last episode, after I finished, I saw a few things that I really wanted to change, because I still was not feeling it. I was still not feeling that it is right, and there are two things. I'm just quickly explaining them to you. We are definitely relocating this queue now. I'm definitely willing to bring this over here and see how this works once we have the entrance over here. I don't know why, but it just is so super annoying that every time you have the crowd go in over here. And this is also like a weird entry to the coaster, I should say. As I was saying, I will then try to somehow squeeze another path in that actually goes here. Like, I feel like this is something we need to do now, because I don't know, we just have to put another entrance, or basically not really an entrance. We have to manage to bring the path somehow over here, because then we manage, like, I don't even know if we need to do this now. Like, because people that want to go over here first, they all need to go through here, which kind of is realistic, to be honest. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, we had the entrance in the very beginning, we had the entrance here. So I was about to think what happens if we pull the entrance down here so that it really is like even a bit in here, but then we have again the big bottleneck being up here, and we can't really stretch out the path any further. But I just don't like that it's so less crowded over here while everything else is just going nuts over here. And I don't really know what's happening if I pull the whole thing over here, like, because coming into the park and having like 2 queues up there, like, from the very beginning is somewhat weird, isn't it? Not quite sure though. Why is this ride, by the way? Like, no one is going onto this ride. For what reason? Is it just about being repaired again or whatnot? Because I'm confused why no one is going onto this ride. And actually this one has been super popular as well in the past. I don't know. Maybe it's just about time to change a few things, because they're just way too, I don't know, way too preferred by the guests, I should say. Anyways, it's going to be a struggle. It's really going to be a struggle. I will have to make a choice now to really bring this into a better position. So yeah, as I said, I was about to think that we can squeeze the path through here and then just have like a connection over here. I don't know if that will change much, or if we kind of build a side entrance, you know, that we just put an entrance here. But I feel because we've done so much with the path that this kind of doesn't work anyways. So it's a hard decision. I think we just start off by doing the relocation of the entrance now. I think since this is still because of the coaster, I don't know if we need to squeeze the coaster then somewhere else in, but what we're going to do now is we're going to connect this. Okay, we have to get a lot bigger. I want to have the biggest. Yeah, okay, that's the biggest we can do it like, but you know, that's about it. And then I'm willing to go as, like, first of all smaller, not too small, to be honest. So yeah, as long as this works and we just can squeeze the path in here, that's fine for me. Okay, so that's the point where we need to get smaller, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. So we need to delete this area And now, okay, we can connect this over here. That's awesome. We keep that as a side entrance. I will just pull in a little gate in here. So seeing what that is going to be happening, or to be doing then. Okay, so if I delete the queue, it's initially, is it then just closed, or what's happening then? I don't know. Okay, so as we are doing this now, we need to pull this thing over to make sure that this all looks somewhat kind of believable, I should say, to make it look nice, I think. Yeah, well, what about rotating this piece and just it won't win any prizes, like design prizes or whatnot. Actually, it works that way, doesn't it? So if I pull this whole thing down a bit more now, yeah, you know what, I just leave it that way. I like it. And just bring that thing over and just squeeze this on top of that one as well. Make sure that this is covering it. Yeah, it's covering up both sides. Nice. Okay, I like it. Now, is this a building, or can we just go in here and just select the plans? Okay. Well, how am I supposed... Okay, well, that's basically how they are put in here. So we can just use them and just drag them over. I don't want to delete them. Like, I think they belong here. This is I. Okay, good to know that this is I, because I've thought it was you. Okay, never mind. God. Rudi and his worst puns ever. Good. I learned another hotkey, which is great. I like hotkeys quite a bit. They improve the overall workflow dramatically. So I'm quite happy to know this one now. So, as I use this a bit more often, hopefully, it'll get a bit more kind of natural in terms of how you use it. I want to put this boulder by hand. Yeah, there we go. And you can just squeeze this over to the left. Yeah, to the right. I'm kind of, I don't know why. So I just want to have this flower. Thank you. And this can go here. And so I think I'm gonna get this whole patch of rocks here. So, oops. Yeah, well, without you. And then I'm going to drag that over here. Squeeze it in. Here you go. And now these last two plants will be done easily by hand as well. It can go right over here. Is it going into... No, it's not. That's awesome. And this one, I know that we have relocated that because of the cables anyways, so I'm going to put that here so that there is like no confusion at all. You know what I'm just quickly doing? Just real quick, like real quick. We are just going to put... nope, I should be able to type better. Awesome. That's what I'm going to do here. Which one are we going to use? I'm going to use this one, as always. But this time, it's going to be grayish. Here we go. And then just, you know what I could do? I could first of all make this grayish again. Then just don't use V. And here we go. That's a lot quicker. So I think... There we go, and now just squeeze it in like so. Because the only thing I want to do is that the cables are not kind of in the way of people. Like, it's not a good idea to have open cables around your queue, but I'm also not willing to put too much effort into it because that's kind of cheap how you would do it. Oh my god, the autosave kicks in. We haven't got a minute to talk, guys, so as long as we wait for the autosave, I really hope that you guys enjoy my content at the moment. I have to say that, I don't know why, it just casually appears that I'm even more loving it than before. Like, I really feel comfortable in doing YouTube videos at the moment. I hope that I can translate that into my videos, because Planet Zoo really gave me a struggle. At the same time, it gave me a huge hype. So, the game looks to be super promising, and there are a lot of discussions going on around that game, and for once I like discussions, but some of them are leading into a wrong direction, I guess. This is also why I'm preparing a video at the moment. But the thing is, there are still discussions, and this means that the game gets the attention it deserves, and I don't know, it just makes a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun for me to make videos, and I'm also feeling a bit more comfortable with my English at the moment. I have no clue what exactly it was, but even though I still know that it was okay, I had some problems with my videos a few weeks ago. I can't really not tell you why it was the way it was. I just had a bad time, if you will. I don't know if this is the thing, but it just kind of felt wrong, whatever I did, because maybe it was because it was all too much, and like, I don't know. But it feels a lot easier now, again, so I'm not struggling too much for my words, which obviously helps a lot by doing videos, because otherwise this is going to be very repetitive. I'm that far into English, I guess, that it's about time to not always use the same words over and over again. I mean, obviously for someone who's not a native speaker, and obviously not capable of having such a great vocabulary as one that for one lives there for many years, or actually has been born in that area and kind of grown up with the language, there are always like filling words. And I know that I am, for example, using actually and obviously way too often, but it helps if you don't know what to say, these words giving you that kind of little second to really go into a bit of a pause that helps you to think about the real word you will need in this kind of sentence. We still haven't done... Oh, wait, we have done what we needed to, but we haven't fixed that issue over here that we wanted to keep that door to make people be able to reach out to this area, right? Okay, this needs to go on my notebook because otherwise I'm going to forget that. Okay, we have to test what we've just done here. If this will improve the overall guest flow, we're gonna see in the future. But you know what I want to do else? This coaster is open, so that should be fixed by itself in a second. I'm going to make a marketing campaign now. Where is that again? Oh wow, what is that? Is that kind of the guests in the park? Jeez, let's go into marketing. Start campaign, and I want to make a campaign for a dedicated ride. Can I do this? Print coaster campaign. I want to have families, more families actually. For teenagers, attracts a lot of family, ideal for larger parks. I want to get to make this. And I'm also going to make this. I'm also going to make this. We need more families in the park. I hope that this works. So wasn't there a way to make like a marketing campaign for this one? For like a ride specifically? I don't know if this still is a thing. And I don't even know if it would make sense to request a refurbishment, because the thing is, like, they're all having like a huge student rating, but they don't have that high of a prestige, because ride experience, I don't know if we increase the sequence, like, does this make any sense to add some things to make it a bit more new? You know what we just do? We just do that. Oh well, we have now, okay, add animation, and we go into like a forward loop and add animation. Okay, we just put in the locked. Cool. Okay, gonna test this, done. This is what we do here. Then this bad boy over here is having a super bad rating, so we're going to make this close as well. And then just going to change the music. I don't know if this actually makes sense, but just gonna go into bumper car medley. Why wasn't that Rocktopus? We need to have the Rocktopus music. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Spooky, no. Park speaker, pirate, no. Fairy tale, no. Holiday, no. Vanilla, welcome to, okay. Ghostbusters is also nice, but that's not what we need. I know what, we just take the Ride the Storm, whatever, we just do it that way. Okay, so I don't want to change the color of this ride, obviously, because that's what we need, and also change the sequence a bit. So you know what we do, we just do this, and just kind of change it all, and we add another sequence, which is again spin sequence. Awesome, great, test, awesome, done. Okay, well, now we have to also make these things a lot more appealing to guests, because what the hell? Okay, I think, oh god, we have to maybe also relocate this entrance, guys. I think it makes sense to just do this already and just have a little bit of a feeling if that works. Okay, anyways, just, oh wait, we can keep it open, but since we will delete the path, people will disappear anyways, right? Q, boom. I hope that I'll be able to bring that over here. I don't want to go underneath the thing over here, but I can squeeze it. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually super perfect over here. So, I mean, this will definitely get into a bit of a different bottleneck here, but oh my god, are we not able to... Is this like a building or so? Okay, at least this is a building, so that makes things easier for us. I don't want to. Okay, this is good. Okay, so if we are moving, okay, I should definitely do it without the border. Is this okay? That's still thing. The border is within the building. I will need to exclude that. So what we do is we go into the building. Are we in the building? Are we just in the building? Let's edit the building. Okay, so now what I need to do is I just need to select the building and then hope that I don't select this connection over here. I think there's just this bit over here and this, well, what did I just, okay, I want to select this one, but I want to deselect that one. Can I deselect this one? I actually can, yeah, awesome, that's great. So wait, now did I, okay, what happens if I press move? Okay, I'm only moving what I need to move. Awesome, because I want to maintain the same entrance because it's good. So we need to make the entrance go here. Just pull that over a little bit so that it does look a bit nicer. So here we go. Just bring it in just a tiny bit, so ever so slightly that it hits the ground. I mean, good, we have the indicator here. Awesome. So now what we need to do is we need to go out and just move all that stuff over here. Oh man, I didn't even want to do this, but it appears that this is something we need to do right now. Yeah, well, okay. Okay, gotcha. We still don't want to have the tree. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you a lot. Okay, this is what I need to move over because this has been our kind of holding system for the thing over here. Awesome. I think I need to pull that all down a bit. Okay, still should be doing the job. Awesome. Let me just go in here a bit and just pull that further a bit and a bit to the outside. Awesome. So yeah, then it's just connected as so. I think that's good. Great. Now we need to move the palm tree. Yep, palm tree, come over. Awesome. And all the other bullshit that is in our queue needs to basically move over. Just hide it away a bit more. Here's just the bamboo. Give me the bamboo. The bamboo is a nice filler for the ground here. Awesome. Put it here, and then we have some more boulders that need to be relocated. I think that's also not that big of a deal. Just bring these boulders over. Awesome. There we go. Boulder here, boulder there, everywhere a boulder. You get a boulder, you get a boulder. Everyone's getting a boulder. Awesome. So yeah, we'll just bring that down. Just make sure that we fill up this corner over there. Awesome. That went like a charm. And I think we can even, oh well, no, I could just, you know what, I just want to have the part. Yeah, just give it to me. Just want to put that here. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool. So as we have done, wait, is this not following the whole? Oh god. Okay, so as we deleted that one, we obviously, well, I think we can just try to, yeah, that's awesome. And just rotate that a tiny bit in here. You know, I'm just lazy, so this is why I'm just hoping that that'll do the job if I just move it in like this. So I'm gonna, it's always a struggle. Like, I want to do this quickly and, you know, don't want to annoy you with it, but my OCD is always like, I need to do this like nice and tidy. I think it's okay. It's okay. I can deal with that for now. I mean, the boulder does already do the job kind of nicely though. Okay, as we have done this before, before we go into the play again, I want to make sure that we have another, I mean, this ride is super bad, right? Yeah, prestige is even lower than the octopus ride. We can't really get this even better, so prestige is not available. Why is that not available? Did I actually disable the prestige settings, for example? I'd love to know if I did, because... So we add the animation, spin fast, and then just put it to test again. Let me just see if I disabled the prestige settings. Might be, because sometimes I just do it. Game. Global vertical, never, that's not it. Average on nope. This is not what I want to do. Facility clean, toilet, ride breakdown, vomit. Guest vomit, yeah, definitely. Stuff happening. I've never seen someone vomiting, to be honest. Anyways, Ghostbuster features not in this park. Ghost activate more. Okay, we don't need this in here. This is also kind of disable the prestige, disable terrain. I don't even know if that's existing. I don't think the reputation is on. I mean, I could disable that so that we have the maximum prestige on everything, depending on... You know what we do? We just do that. So just to see how the park behaves in its fullest glory, because then we don't need to worry about stuff. Okay, so let's hit play and just increase the speed by 2 times. So now we have 3 times speed, and then the autosave kicks in. Oh yeah, I'm just frying my computer here. Sorry, computer. Please don't break down. I need you. Please don't do it. But else I would have a reason to make it even better for Planet Zoo. Just, you know, you always have to see the positive things. I think the game just freezed. No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay, awesome. I was just about to drink something, but then all of a sudden the game was running again, so my mistake over here. Anyways, okay, this is going to be a big pile up over here. I can already tell this. I got an idea how to fix that. I got it. Wait, why are you not? Is this like? Is the queue? Okay, it's filled already. That's the main reason. We need. Actually, what I wonder if this is if this is working. That's gonna be the coolest thing if that's gonna happen. So I wonder if we could force them actually to make their way around the dive part. This would be super awesome. So we're gonna put this here. Are they floating? Oh well, I don't really care at this moment because I'm just willing to see what's happening. Oh yes, baby. They are doing what I wanted them to do. Okay, oh, I guess these guests are stuck here. This is what I remember that this is not going to... Wait, why can't I move them? Oh man, okay, well, I think I have to... Okay, that's not a fair test, to be honest, because like the pileup is just happening because reasons. At least we get a lot more traffic in this area. Oh my goodness. I mean, yes, we're getting a whole lot more guests now because I disabled the prestige and people will now go on all these rides. Now, still the prestige is not too good, to be honest, but hey. I don't care too much at this moment. I'm just waiting until this all fixes itself. We can open that one again. We can open the Roctopus again. And we can open this one again. And then things should actually change quite dramatically. Well, things did change quite dramatically. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man, I really have to work for my money here. That'll need definitely another Guestflow episode, guys. That's like no fix at all. You know what I'm doing quickly? You know what I'm doing? I'm just clothing the park now, and I'm closing. No, we do it for next episode because that's gonna take too much time. I don't want to bother you with it, and for me it actually takes too much time. Okay, we can, we just see if this fixes itself over time. Sometimes the game does do it. I would love to have every area like this. If every area would behave like this, I'd be super happy. So is no one actually working in here? Oh no, there is someone working. Okay, good. They're like purchasing some Rudis. That is awesome. This is less awesome. At least we have a crowded shop, right? Holy mother of God. But the ride is filled in, right? Okay, yeah, so... That's not working like a charm, guys. We're 8,000 guests in here. God. And still, okay, people are queuing up for this ride. People are definitely queuing up for this ride, which is good as well. People also, are they queuing up for these rides? Because this is what I really want to have. Like, yes, they are queuing up for those 2 rides, okay? This seems to be, I still haven't fixed this, by the way. I'm just quickly moving over so no one has seen that. This ride is also filled. Awesome. What about the aeronauts? This is okay, interesting. Also, queue is not that nice, but it still works. Okay, so what's happening over here? This coaster is also completely crowded. Awesome. And that was also completely filled. Holy heck. Okay, so 8,000 guests seem to be the maximum at the moment. And, well, what I've just said, it kind of leveled out a little bit at least. Well, the coaster's full, so that's also why. But, yeah, we do have to find a solution for this, guys. I mean, yes, it did fix the issue over here. Well, fair. But it created another one over here. You know, the thing is, I don't know if this will happen as well if you just reopen the park again, because obviously it's all a big mess and everyone just moved over to here, but it appears that this still is a big problem. I don't know. At the moment, I feel like the only solution could be to place the entrance here, so that kind of, you know, that the whole coaster queue ends up being in here, and then we have kind of a split path system that one goes back into this area and the other one just goes here, so that we can kind of just direct all the guests that want to go into this coaster go here. The only thing I do hate is, like, if there could be an indicator that people just don't freaking go onto a coaster that is kind of fully queued, or like where the queue is like 3 hours or so. Yeah, that would be awesome, because then we don't have these issues. Like, these are kind of game-made issues. These are not issues like because my park is badly planned or whatnot. I like that. Okay, to be fair, having those two entrances too close to each other might not be the best idea. But in all honesty, I'm not entirely sure if this even makes sense. Like, look at that. Look at this mess. This is just like, I would love that the guests kind of at least have an idea that the queue is full and then just not go there, like that they are not, like, if I just give me a system with information points that people do know that they can't go onto these rides now, because yeah, I have no idea how to, like, if I put the entrance here, I think it will just do things, it will just make things even more awful, because it will get the whole pile up over here. Even though I have to look into how I can even bring the path over here. Can we just bring that somewhere through here then anyways? Because this is like, no, there's no way of doing it. I would need to bring that around here. And that's a little bit bad, because this is like the staff area and I don't want to have anyone walking down here. So yeah. So the only idea I have is like making a side entrance, which I still have no idea if this is even gonna work if we have a side entrance, because like the side entrance would also lead to many people just be on the side entrance for the sake of being on this coaster. Well, maybe it does work actually exactly this way, because but on the other hand, people that just come from over here will then need to go here and then go in here, so that's gonna create another pile up. Oh man, not too sure though. I'm absolutely not sure. That also might mean that we have to kind of delete this pond over here. That, you know, that's gonna be a whole lot of work. Okay, anyways, let's have a look what happened back here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Even though I don't really think it is a good idea that this is kind of fakely created this way, or like you know, it's not fair. It's not fair play. This area wouldn't be crowded at all. I quite like that this area is crowded as it is right now. So, you know, because if I delete this bit over here, is this enough already? Okay, I'm still not getting it, but if I delete this one, you're gonna see what happens. Like, it's, well, see, it was miles better this way. Do 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 do. And no matter what I do, it'll always create the same issue over here. Like, the same bottleneck will be happening all over again. Yeah, it's all down to the fact if people don't know that the thing is full and they still are guided there because they want to go there. Like, as I said, the only solution could be to make the park more appealing to families, so that these rides don't have that great of an appeal to the guests itself, like to the target group. But is it what I want? I don't know. I want to have like a really nicely balanced guest count, if you will. Or kind of target group, I should say. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to end this over here. This is going to be a huge mess. But I'm gonna end this over here because like I see no reason in continuing, because I have to fix this anyways. We're gonna do this next week, hopefully. I try some fixes in the meantime, and then we're gonna see what this will be in the end. And yes, I'm obviously looking forward to finding a solution. Until then, I have nothing else to say, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful Wednesday, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode of ISLA NAPALI, hopefully on Friday. If I won't make a quality episode until then, you're gonna see that on Sunday. But yeah, as I said, I want to always improve my stuff, so that's also the reason why I'm not going to give you anything. It has to be quality. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a good time, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Love that's flowing.